Can I sit next to you, girl? Can I sit next to you? Can I sit next to you, girl? Can I sit next to you? See if you notice, Lavangé, what's changed, my lady. Can I sit next to you, girl? Can I sit next to you? Can I sit next? There's your happy birthday present number 1. Because I don't want those beautiful little tootsies of yours getting cold when I pull the covers. You understand? Because I keep my room at a really nice but don't worry, when you come over you know where this is going, right? Until then, that's where I like it. Okay, my French maiden, just a little sidebar, because I gotta go to New York on Tuesday. I'm meeting with my attorney on Tuesday, so I'm gonna be out of commission on Tuesday. But I got Michael O'Hare pigeoned Tom Cruise in the new Mission Impossible movie. I'm the entity that Tom Cruise is looking for. Michael O'Hare is my SEC fiduciary fraud attorney. My trustee, Saliann Scarpaulla, Supreme Court Justice. That's all you need to know. Okay, so check it out, baby cakes. Because I don't want you to even think about anything. No sniffles, that's ocean plasma water. We burned up some ocean plasma water in there. Check it out. Ding. Look at that. Okay. On top of our first order. These bottles, ladies and gentlemen, are the first order going to Congress. Okay. So then, Lavangé is my accountant and tax attorney. Okay. So I got a job for her. You need to tax that. Because that's my invoices for the last couple months. I'm a busy boy. But I got house. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? I got house. The next video that you're going to see is Harold's house. Harold Branch's house. Okay? Because I ain't popping that balloon for sure. Harold Branch got a $30 million, $26 million house. So, here's the deal. Check it out, baby. Check it out what I got it. Okay? I want their hearts to be encouraged and united in love. Colossians 2.2. Check it out. This is your coffee cup I picked up today at the thrift store. And look what it says, my love. Love is one heart shared by two. I got oranges and a cocktail for you, because check this one out, my love. Famous songs, cool stuff, and 30-year celebration. 1992, I retired from Porsche with honors. As a top engine builder, president of a company that I'd earned, not founded, 911 Engineering, building Porsche Race 935 twin-turbo unlimited engines at 22 years old. Out of my first shop, 1988, out of my garage, 1985, building engines for Volkswagen, Porsche, and Mercedes-Benz. 30 years, my dear. This is my celebration to myself. 30 years in Mercedes-Benz, 35 years in Blackrock, 35 years in the military, and 35 years running for the President of the United States of America. So this cigar from Zakaria Cigar Lounge up in Temecula, that you're going to be privileged to come with me. Not that you're privileged, they're going to be privileged to meet L'Avange. That's all you need to know. I got class, lady. Deep bred in me class. So here's the deal. Every day that you come to me and you have a glass of white, to my glass of red, anytime, any place, even in bed. You can sit there, I can sit here, Indian style, and we can discuss our future. Because I want every day that you come to me to be your happy birthday. So I got popcorn for the movies, because we got TV. But this is for your tune-up, my lady. You already figured that I'm a man with some hands in fixing your car, without a doubt. How many shops did you take that Mercedes-Benz to just to find out that it had some computer fuses missing? And I nailed it in less than 5 minutes on our first date. So I got you a skate. Because here's the deal, babe. This is for your apple cider. And this is because, well, I'm a little tighter than you can ever imagine. Because here's your present. And here it comes. Because you ain't walking, my lady. No way. When we go to the beach, here's the deal. These are your wheels. Arm in arm, hand in hand. You're not going to fall, because I'm a gentleman in this land. Adjustable. I guaranteed to fit. Are those legit? Because it's 2 blocks from the parking place. Oh, and they got urethane wheels. These are rad. Did you hear that? That's urethane. That's real. Okay? So, when I walk you arm in arm, hand in hand, with this potato belly, that ain't fat. You understand? That's just guts. Ladies and gentlemen, she said that we shouldn't spend the night on the beach because of the oceanside gangs. Yeah. Come for me. You know what I mean? You're going to get that and some of this. Come after my lady, at the beach. I never get messed with. I got full-blown CIA, FBI, Presidential Secret Service detail since '05. I am the man without a reflection. I'm the entity that you're looking for. Okay? I'm looking for a wife to open the door. So here's the deal, because this is legit. My grandfather knighted me with Lawrence Douglas Sikora Fink in my grandfather's green room. On his 50-year certificate, 1972. I was knighted 1984. Blue as true. So there's a security question for Lawrence Fink. I've already given mine for Blackrock, which is number 1, what kind of music do you listen to? AC/DC, everything else is noise. I love Blackrock, and I love Blackrock coffee because I love mocha like my women, brown and sweet. Levon J is American Indian and French, I say. And check it out. This is what I picked up today. Look at this. It's a wine bar that's portable. And check it out, my love. I'm down on one knee for thee, because you've got a promise ring from me to be nothing but $3.99. Check it out, from the thrift store. And this one, $3.99, 2 pieces. Put this one over here without a fear. Okay? There we go. Chiming away. No problem this day. So, here's your tune-up kit. But, I got something to show you. Check out that chest. 53. I'm solid. When I was 18, my arms were 21-inch guns. And they're going to get back there because you're going to meet Zach, my Secret Service detail. I just want to let you know. I still got my rock. Because I got faith in you, baby. You know what I mean? Jelly bean? Because I'm really serious. So Lawrence Fink, security question number 1. What were the 3 things that Mr. Puchta did or didn't do to get out of church? Okay? So I have to give them to you because you're not going to guess them. You're just going to confirm them, sir. Security question number 1. Was I a joker or a fool that used to sleep in the back of the pews while the priest spoke and I skipped school? Yes or no? Next security question, Douglas Uncle Douglas Sikora. Fink, because I'm the Fink that bankrupt Countrywide for $8.5 billion over a $53 remittance check. Countrywide got bankrupt for $53 call. Now then, here's the tall. Lawrence D. Sikora. What was security question number 2 that Mr. Puchta would do only to get out of the queue? Okay? And rise up from the pew. What was the bribe to get me to go to church on time? The sugar donuts. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, the only way that they could get me to church is the sugar donuts. In Menlo Park, downstairs in the basement, because that's where I was indoctrined in the Knights of Columbus. Now then, security question number 3, Lawrence Fink, you see. To get me up and to get me from ditching, what did I do? My grandma Sikora sent me on a walkabout, you two. I'm talking to Steve Sikora, owner of United Airlines, my uncle, and Lawrence Fink. My grandmother would just lock me out of the house, so I couldn't get in my suit and I couldn't get dressed. And if I wasn't in a suit and I didn't look my best, I wasn't going to church. So tomorrow morning, here's what happened. I changed the tire of a Sister of Mary, and I got invited here to my Angel Alvarez Treasurer Church. Look what I got. This is your jacket for church, my dear. Okay? Knight of Columbus. This is your jacket for church. Angel A. Alvarez, my treasurer. Okay? So this one goes there. And this is for apple and cider and everything nice. This is for our hot tea, coffee, or me. This is my grandmother, Bank of New York Mellon, Helen Sikora. Fashion designer, interior designer, Wall Street to Fax Avenue, home base, Manhattan. Here's my mother, my grandfather, Hoss, my Uncle Steve, who owns United, and my grandmother. Because my uncle, Steve, my grandfather, my grandmother, and my mother worked the sirloin pit that they owned and sponsored by the man, Bonanza. And there's my grandfather on the stagecoach. Look at this candid. You know what I mean? What a gentleman. Yeah. That's all you need to know. And there's his partner Louie that lived together. They moved from New York to Fremont to Florida to live next door to each other. Those are best buddies. Okay? So no joking around today. Those are going to go with me later. And yeah, baby, I'm a Raider. Inked in '07. Just don't worry about it. Okay. That's my nest for the day. My hat's off to you, lady. I gotta get ready. And mop this head. Okay, my love. I see you soon. Because I'm a buffoon. We're going to call this 21 gun salute for those about to rock. Fire.